Oh, sun's still up, but a lot of black clouds going over. We're up on this high spot. I don't know whether you can see, there's a bit of a dark area here. It's a very large field, but we think this might have been a vantage point for the Romans, because I've got a, if you look down here in the hole, she's got a nice green. I've just picked up a nice Roman coin. I'm just going to pick up the really brilliant signal gold marks. I didn't have much else up here this afternoon. Quite a sharp little signal. You can see it just in the hole there. Slip the old close-up lens in. Look at that. So it looks like got a pretty decent bust on there as well. It's a nice signal. Look at that, look at the detail on that. Looks like a house of Constantine. Reverse, a bit of a wreath there, look. I'll have to have a bit of a close-up of that when we get back. That's Constantine Max. Oh, brilliant. Not a great deal to show you this afternoon. On this high bit here, the sun's just decided to come out. Got a few Roman, so we'll get back and we'll show you that one in closer detail. Cheers. Oh, that's a nice big signal for the gold max. Yeah, got a great big green. Looks like I got a bloody great big green sword pommel or something. What size is that thing? God. That is definitely a pommel. Really shrill signal on the gold max. Down here on the slope again, some signals are coming up, so hopefully before it gets too dark and the sun goes down, we'll grab some more for you. I know it's a bit late, folks. As you can see, the old sun has just gone down, but just about to pack up. Got a few bits and pieces, but if you look here, I think I've got a hammered. Hang on, let's run my detector over it. It's there, look. Listen to this. Beautiful little signal. Hang on, let me take my headphones out. Let's get me close-up lens out a bit quick. There we are. I know it's a bit late, but listen to that. Got a hammered. Bloody hell, look. It's really got dark up here. Don't know what it is. It's a little sliver of a coin. It's almost certainly a penny, but I've got a Roman, a couple of medieval bits and pieces, and now I've got a hammered. Brilliant. Be very careful with that. It could be an early one, because I'm up on the God, fantastic. I don't know, some amazing camera's bloody working. It's so dark. Let me get it back very carefully. That's made my day, that is, because I didn't think I'd hope of getting a hammered, but we'll get back and we'll have a look at him. There might not be much on it actually, but oh, brilliant. Well, the first signal we had upon that field this afternoon was this rather chunky sword or dagger pommel. As you can see it, I took the earth out the back when I found it, but you can see it's a pommel because there's remains of a tang there, and it would have come through, and you can see there's a bit of iron on the centre of the rose-shaped pommel made of copper alloy. This would be probably Civil War period, 16th century. Nice little find. The hammered coin, I thought it might be early, but it didn't turn out to be anything too extraordinary. It is a 1605 period James I half-groat, as you can see. This is dates to the gunpowder plot, funny enough, but might even be contemporary with the pommel. Look at dagger pommels, so there might have been a Civil War skirmish up there at some point, or you can see there's not much left of his bust, but it's you can see the coins get a fair old pranging with all the stones in the field. But that dates to 16. It's got a plume mint mark, so it dates it to 1604, 1605. Nice little hammered, but the star find of the day probably is this. I found this a little bit earlier, in just after the rainstorms had passed over. This is actually a House of Constantine commemorative issue. It's got a reef with VOT XX in there, and Constantina Max AVG. So that would be probably early 4th century period. Come up with a nice lovely green patina, and the mint mark at the bottom there, I can't really make that out. It looks like P star A AR, very difficult to make out. But if you look on the reverse, got rather a good little bust on there to look at. As you can see, it's a Constantine. It's about 327, I believe, AD. Need a little bit more research, but they hardly ever come up in these that sort of condition. The coins up there get a right old. You only got to look at the hammered coin. They don't have to get a right old pasting up amongst all that flint up there. But a nice little coin to look at. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.